Well, guys, welcome back to Fusion Off-Road
Podcast.
So the Fusion Off-Road Podcast, guess what we're talking about? Do you guys, I think they should know. They clicked on the link, right?
They clicked on the link. Off-road.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. We're talking about off-road stuff, right?
Yeah. I think you guys should know. If you clicked on this link, you know we're talking about the best state parks. What? No?
The best off-road parks.
Oh, yeah. The best off-road parks in Michigan.
Yeah. Whether they're state, private owned, even a couple of them are owned by the county. So
Yeah. Well, and the first thing I'd like to talk about is the shirt my wife got me, and you might see the video in there.
it's perfect.
Is my side-by-side okay?
You guys probably couldn't read that because you need to flip Jason upside down
Yes.
for him to read that.
Usually most people are holding my feet, but this is my favorite new shirt.
It's
I
awesome.
will be at a lot of events.
Yep.
But let's jump into this real quick, and we're going to talk about the first park is going to be, what is it?
Turtle Ridge? Is that
Turtle
what we're going
Ridge.
to talk about? Turtle Ridge?
I think we'll talk about Turtle Ridge first.
I've never been to Turtle Ridge, Jason.
I have not neither.
No.
So on the downfall, we'll jump over to it real quick, but we have never been here. So we had to pull a different video up. This is not our video. This is the Can-Am crew. This is the Can-Am crew, whatever.
Yeah.
The Can-Am crew. So this video is the Can-Am crew. We have never been there. So all we seen was like this guys here. A lot of mud, trees down in the way. Them guys trying to get through it. Oh, there he goes, going around it. And this one's on Drummond Island, which we have been to Drummond Island a couple times, but we have not been to Turtle Ridge.
Right. So, I mean, it's going to be kind of consistent with the rest of the island, except for some man-made things, I'm sure.
Yeah, I have not been there, so I don't really know. So for me to really say
It's
otherwise would be just me kind of judging.
If you've been there, comment below. Let us know what Turtle Ridge is all about. And if it's worth a trip up there and worth the entry fee for the day to give it a whirl.
Yeah, we rode around there. We rode right past it because we rented the house on the lake right next to it, but we did not go to it. That might have to be on one of our lists.
It might be a bucket list place.
Yep.
Comment below and let us know what you think, guys.
And before we go any farther, guys, what is your favorite park in Michigan? Not trail system. We'll be talking about that probably later. But what is your favorite off-road park in Michigan?
I know what mine is, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait until the end to tell everybody what mine is.
Yep. You'll have no
I bet
clue.
you nobody knows.
Nobody.
Nobody knows.
Nobody will know at all.
Nah.
So we're going to jump over to the next part, guys, which you guys will see here. What is this? This is one of my... I like this part.
I like this park a lot. This is where we go spend New Year's Day.
Yep. This is when it's last year's New Year.
Yep.
And we had Scully on there.
Yep. Scully. That's why I'm chuckling.
Yeah. Scully was taken for a ride.
And I'm really chuckling because 2 minutes before this, you went out and you absolutely ripped that area to shreds. Like,
Oh, yeah.
you drove the wheels off that car, man. And then you skipped it across the water coming in. And I hit the end button on that camera, and it said start recording.
Yep.
So you had to go do it again. So he was soaked and frozen when he
Yes.
jumped back in to go do that.
Yeah.
So,
This is on January 1st in Michigan.
yeah.
Yeah. So it was not fun.
No.
It was a little bit dirty and nasty.
Yeah, it was fun. As always, though, we have a lot of fun at that park. Bundy's it's a fun park.
Oh, yeah. Bundy's a lot of fun. We're definitely probably going to be back there in New Year's because unless we go somewhere else warmer, which I'm not, against at all.
No, I wouldn't be against going someplace warmer, but the people that run Bundy Hill are pretty awesome too. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Let's face it. Michigan, we don't carry, or it's not that Southern hospitality that you guys claim to fame down south, but you guys got to come give Michigan a whirl. We've got a lot to offer for the off-road community, and the off-road community is like family. They treat everybody like family.
Well, we're hoping these guys up top up here, some of these guys come. As you guys know, we talked about, we got the Diamond, the WTF, Missouri Mud.
Any one of you guys ever want to come to Michigan and rip,
Yeah. Dreadbone.
You just let us know.
Larry and the
we
Bosch.
will make it happen.
Oh,
but
yeah.
you're going to have to go to my favorite park. So wait a couple of minutes till you're going to have to find out where I'm going to take
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, I don't know. And this is one of the other parks that we had a lot of fun on too, right here, guys. This one is Rocks and Valley. Look at this. Have you guys been here or not?
I have not been
No.
to Rocks and Valleys, Jason.
Look at this machine. We haven't had, this is like 2 years ago.
Yeah. Yep.
This is on 32s. We have not been in this machine in a while because it keeps breaking.
Yeah, that machine's sitting alongside of the shop right now underneath the tarp waiting for something special.
Oh, yeah. And this is, I mean, they got right here, you can see they got some fun areas to play on. They also have a lot of things where you can break everything at.
Yeah. Yeah, you can break
Here.
anything anywhere, Jason.
Oh, yeah. This thing's driving through the mud. That's the white machine. I don't know. There's a lot of rocks. There's climbing. They got the snake that you can ride through. They have the mud you can go through. There's a lot of different areas that you can play on. They do have some big mud pits.
Yeah, so a little bit of everything. And that's the thing with all these parks in Michigan. They do, you know, I guess we don't have like a mud park. We don't have a mountain park. All of our parks here kind of cater to all forms and aspects of the off-road, you know, from Jeeps to side-by-sides to sandrails to quads to motorcycles. Most all these parks are going to entertain every one of those facets.
When we get there, guys, I mean, we're always respectful. I mean, we are tearing up the mud, but these are their trails that we're allowed to do that on.
Yep.
So the Michigan Off-Road Rocks and Valley, that's a lot of fun. And just to let you guys know, you mudders down south, we don't like playing in the mud here at all, especially in Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan, we don't mud in Michigan, do we?
As that's 32s, and I mean, if you got 45s or 50s, you might be able to make it. But besides that, yeah.
It takes power in Michigan to go through the mud.
Yeah.
That's what we rely on power. We don't rely on portals.
Portals, I don't, yeah. Do I look like I stand on portals?
No.
No. No. Well, the next one we're going to jump into was when we were at one of the fests there. We don't want to talk about it, but it was a fun day. This is Holly Oaks, which is over by Detroit.
Yep.
We should have mentioned that, you know, Rocks and Valley is over that direction too. And the Turtle Creek is on Drummond Island, which we did mention.
Yep.
So
Yep. Yeah. So this is going to be southeast Michigan is where Holly Oaks is going to be located.
As you guys can see, Mr. Wayne here is trying to be camouflage and go in the wall.
I was showing people how steep this thing was.
Yeah.
I mean, the hill was incredible that these guys were jumping up. Just to get to where we were at was nuts. And yeah.
Yeah, these guys are jumping and rolling and doing fun things.
I don't understand why those Jeeps asked us to quit doing this.
I don't either. But we don't, we don't discuss those.
No, that's a full-blown rock bouncer. That machine and that driver, he was a lot of fun that day. I wish I knew and remembered his name, but he was a lot of fun to be around. Had one heck of a machine.
Oh,
And he was driving the wheels right off it.
It was a lot of fun. We had out there. It was a cold day, so we were in the Defender. We had the heat going, and as you guys could see, it was a good day for us.
It was a great day. We stayed clean. Yep.
Yeah. So if you guys have been to that park before, the Holly Oaks by Detroit, let us know what you think of it. Is that even in your top 5, top 6, top 7? Where's it at for you?
Yeah.
So
I mean, we know how many parks are in Michigan. We're only highlighting the bigger ones. And again, some of them are trail systems as well. But we'll get into those later.
Yeah.
But we're just talking parks. So again, we haven't hit my favorite park yet. Now, that being said, I do enjoy the mountains. I do. And, every place that we've shown so far that I've been, they're fun places, and I'll go back. That's for sure.
And the next park we're coming up, we've been there quite a few times, guys. We do a lot of different events there, but we'll jump over and show you guys right here. As you guys can see, the Blue Beast over here is on its side. We are working on trying to get it back over. There we go. Scully was still younger at that time.
Yeah, Scully was still straight.
But this one is Twisted Trails.
Yep.
The Twisted Trails right here. Look at this. They got a big mud pit. They got rock areas to climb. They also have areas little play areas where you can climb the rocks. We do a lot of our racing here for the enduro races.
Yep. The Dirt Dudes put their event on. Crash Palooza there.
Oh, yeah, Crash Palooza.
Yep. Yeah, Twisted Trails is a very, very fun park. It, my favorite park outside of Michigan, can I disclose that right now?
No, that might be a later down the road video we might have to be talking about.
There's another park in a bordering state of Michigan that is my favorite so far, and because it's close to home. And Twisted reminds me a lot of that park. Twisted is like a little miniature that park.
Probably because you have not been out to Utah yet. That's going to be one of our summer trips.
Yeah. I can't wait to get out west.
Yeah, I can't either. I've never been. So we plan on going out this summer, hopefully when they have one of the events. But that's another whole story. We don't even mind getting into that right now, guys. So I don't know. Have you guys been to Twisted? Do you like Twisted? How would you rate that park? I think that's like 400, 500 acres, 400?
Yeah, I think it's 400 and something. It's a good-sized park.
If you guys know the exact size of it, let us know down below.
Yep.
We might be off a little bit. But the next one is, we'll show you the video of the mounds. This was my first trip there. Look at these two yahoos.
Wow, it must have been cold. Somebody had their beard on.
Yeah, I mean, we were there for the Dirt Dude event.
Yeah.
So let's go here and see what's going on. This one is the mounds. This is the one where the reason I'm taking swimming lessons.
Yeah.
And the reason my wife got me this shirt.
Yeah, and all the bubble wrap.
Yeah.
Don't forget the bubble
The
wrap.
bubble wrap. But this one has the whole rock area you can climb. It has these little mud pits where you guys can play in and swim in if you want to. Look at all these guys swimming. These guys are swimmers.
Yeah, that's the local swimming hole. You can see Jake. Jake says, "Shoot, I don't have my Speedo," so he was leaving.
Yeah, he was out.
Like, Jake, you're fine. You don't need your Speedo. So he come back.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, everybody's running around having some fun here.
Yep.
Oh, look at the guy. Look at the little fish. That's like a Jason Holton. He's just coming out, swimming and swimming.
Yeah. There's the goldfish Jason coming out.
Oh, he fell. But yeah, that was, what is that one?
That's the mounds.
The mounds.
Yep.
I could breathe that for months.
Yep.
But they have like 3 or 4 different play areas, a lot of trail systems. They also have, like I said, the rock area, the climb, the other areas. Wonder if we could show that.
Yeah, there's a lot of different things at the mounds. Again, like the other parks, it's got a lot to offer. It's got mud, hills, obstacles, some technical stuff. Yeah, a little bit of everything.
Yeah, we'll show you guys right here. Look at this. They got this little rock area you can play on and climb. These guys are trying to get over the rocks and see what's on the other side. I don't know why. They could just drive around if they really wanted to.
Yeah, well, it's a Polaris thing. You just wouldn't understand.
I don't. But yeah, this is a fun little rock area. Somebody's riding my machine here. I don't know who. But it was a lot of fun.
Dude, that little machine climbed up that like a billy goat. Yeah, he almost tipped it over there.
Hey, we're not talking about that.
But that thing walked up it without spinning a tire. And yeah, I don't know if I think I was next. And I had a heck of a time. My tires
spun. A lot of spinning.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I had to actually clean my tires off. It wouldn't do it.
Yeah, but the Roxon Valley, and then we went to the mounds. We went to the rest of them. We hung out. We did a lot of riding there. Mm-hmm. It was a fun park. This was a big group, so it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But was that, I mean, I don't know. Is that somebody's favorite park?
Yeah, the mounds has got to be some people's favorite park. It's a fun one, and I think that one is run by the county. I think that that was the one that was run by the county.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a nice park.
Yep, that was my first time there. It was a lot of fun. I know Jake from the Dirt Dudes. He goes there a lot.
Yeah, it's right in his backyard.
But so, and the last park that we have that we're going to be showing here.
It must be my favorite, Jason. It's got to be my favorite.
I don't know. I don't know what your favorite is.
Yeah, my favorite is Silver Lake Sand Dunes. Anybody
What?
that knows me knows that I like Silver Lake. And I
So,
really enjoy Silver Lake when the weather complies with me being able to operate my machine barefooted.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now look at this one. This one's Silver Lake. How many acres is this one?
Again, I think it's just under 400 acres.
400 acres.
Yeah.
So under 400 acres. I mean, you see Wayne trying to take the front tires off the ground,
Yeah.
but it is a little different dunes than most places. Everything is over the hills and back down.
Yep.
It's not around in the corners and waving, but yeah, we enjoy it a lot.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite places. You know, I mean, granted, it's dangerous, just like any other park, but you know, it offers a lot. You know, you can go there with something slow to something fast. It's got a directional area, so it helps with safety there.
Yep.
You know, the main thing about Silver Lake is don't trust that the dunes were the same way they were the day before when you were there, because
Or hours.
overnight they've changed. Yeah, so just be mindful. You know, make sure if you're going to crest a hill at any kind of speed, number one, have a spotter. You
Yep.
know, if you're going to be jumping or wheeling or set up doing something questionable, always have a spotter at the top of the hill. But make sure that that backside of that hill hasn't just dropped off on you, you know.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, like I said, it can be dangerous. We've seen people get hurt. We've seen machines hurt
I mean,
and people die.
and for us, we're cruising around. We've already been around this area a couple times already.
Yeah.
So we know the layout and we go the same direction. Everybody goes clockwise. So Silver Lake is like a big area, but it's not like the trail systems where you're running through these areas and you find checkpoints.
Right.
At Silver Lake, we kind of find a spot where we want to sit for the day. We'll set up our canopies and we'll have a meet spot, but then we'll keep riding around. But
Yep. The one thing about Silver Lake, though, is the holiday weekends and the busy weekends in the summer, you know, after 4th of July, it can get kind of hectic. So we enjoy going up there during the off times.
yeah,
Granted, we go up there during the busy times, too, to be able to see the people and talk and see all the just spectacular machinery. But when we go to rip, like what we're doing right now, I mean, look at this dunes. There's hardly anybody in there. When we go rip and we have fun, it's not packed when we're doing it. You know?
yeah. When it's packed, we're slowed down.
Yep.
We're following a path of people, and we're going one direction. Try to make sure people know that.
Yep.
But
Yeah. Educate everybody. You know what I mean? There is that area that we're in right now is actually what they consider a scramble area. You can go any direction you want to go there. But
yeah.
again, the normal pattern is clockwise. People do go every direction though, so be mindful. Watch out. Always your head has to be on a swivel. So, yep.
So the real question is, what is your guys' top parks and why? Let us know down below. So we went through 7 different parks.
Yeah.
So we had Silver Lake Sand Dunes. We went through Holly Oaks,
Mounds.
Twisted Trails,
Bundy.
Bundy Hill, Turtle Ridge,
Turtle Ridge, Turtle Creek. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. That I mean,
and Rocks and Valley.
and Rocks and Valleys. Yeah.
Yep.
Again, those are just the off-road parks in Michigan.
Yeah, not the trail system, just the off-road parks.
Yeah.
So which one's your favorite and why? Some
Let us-
people,
Let us know.
yeah. So mine, I'm going with Silver Lake. I like Silver Lake the best, just for certain reasons. It's because we can get there. We can set up a camp spot. We can be by the lake. You can bring the kids. You can hang out with friends, and everybody can meet up. You can do some rips around, come back, or hot laps, whatever you want to call them, and then meet up.
Yep.
Yeah. You don't have to be driving in the trail system where you can't talk to anybody for hours. You are there to hang out and ride, stop, and go.
Yeah. Yeah. We always set up like a base camp.
Yep.
Especially on the busy weekends, we like to hang out where the action is, you know. So we'll get back away from the danger and set up a base camp so we can watch safely for the day, and that's our place where we meet. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, hanging out, a lot of times we're by the beach, or a lot of times during the race time, like when it's busy. When it gets really busy, then we'll end up going down and by the drag strips and watching all the guys race and hang out there. You get to see the fast trucks, the fast cars, the fast quads, everything. People spend a lot of money to go down 300 feet to stop.
Yeah, a lot of money. It's like I said, it's fun. The machinery up there is pretty incredible. That, and I'm a clean guy. Not that I don't like the mud or love the mud, but man, Silver Lake, I can take the machine there for the weekend and come home and basically just blow the dust off it, you know. So there's a big difference.
Yeah, just like we're doing right here. Look at this. That's Wayne hitting his corners and splashing through the water skipping.
Yeah.
That's how you wash it off right there.
It
Or
is.
just do it like this. You put it in the water. Free bath. But besides that, guys, let us know down below. Or comment, fish sticks, whatever you want to call it. But what do you like best when you come to Michigan or if you live in Michigan?
Yeah, what's your favorite park?
Yep.
Maybe we missed one. And, you know, because there are private parks too, you know, or semi-private parks.
Yep.
So, yeah, let us know.
We just named the 7 biggest ones in Michigan. So, by property wise. So, let us know. We'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching Fusion Off-Road Podcast.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks. Bye.